So quite often when I'll be out in the van and the light's spectacular, I'll just pass this awesome viewpoint and I'll think, God, I should have stopped. I should have just, shall I turn around and go back and just take that photograph, and I'll say, oh, I'll procrastinate, I'll put it off, and I'll say, no, I'll come back and I'll get it another day. And what I often find is that you can never replicate on camera what you saw in the vehicle, because obviously your elevation's different, the composition's going to be different, and most of the time you'll never ever replicate that same light. So you have this image in your head of what you passed, and you're not always happy that you cannot replicate that again. But to do with the actual composition itself and the elevation, I often wonder if that's why Ansel Adams would just park up on the road and bang his tripod on top of the van, because it makes sense to me. But obviously with the roads being as busy as they are now, it's probably not the most sensible thing in the world to do. But I've often thought is that why he did it? So about 12 to 15 years ago, I started regularly travelling over a route over the North Pennines, and it was one of these regular journeys back over that I spotted this fantastic viewpoint. The light was low, it was autumn, and this view just looked fantastic, and it was just one of those occasions where I thought to myself, God, that looks gorgeous, I've really got to capture an image here. There's got to be some fantastic image to be captured here. And to be fair, at that time there was there still isn't today, anywhere really safe to pull over and just get the shot. So that was one of the reasons probably why it got put off. But I knew that I needed to return preferably in the autumn, although it would maybe look good in a nice winter scene, but then you've got the difficulty of getting across that actual road itself, which I can imagine is quite fraught with difficulty in winter weather. But I knew I wanted to come back in the autumn, and when the light was looking really good and all elements come into being. So there's a lot of reasons probably why I got put off. So what I'm saying is procrastinated 12 to 15 years, and today I thought, right, I'm going to do this thing. So I'd been out around Middleton, Teesdale, low force to be approximate, and I timed it to head back over to where this location was, which lies just on the outskirts of Cumbria. Well, actually it's in Cumbria itself, but on the very, very fringes of County Durham and Cumbria, almost on the border as such. And so basically this is this journey to capture this photograph that I'd been after for so long. So as we journey through Middleton Teesdale on the way over to the location I intend to photograph, I'll just make one quick disclaimer that although it looks like I'm on the Isle of Man TT, we're not in fact on the Isle of Man, and in fact I don't drive that fast, but it's purely being sped up for your benefit only. And you'll enjoy the route over. It's fantastic. Teesdale, place I've come to since I was a kid. It's somewhere I never get bored of. I've got ancestral connections over here, so maybe that's one of the reasons why I feel so connected to the land over here. I don't know, but I find few things as pleasurable as just being out in the van, driving around these beautiful rural locations and just gazing out over the countryside. Absolutely fantastic and relaxing. So I'll leave you to it, and I'll speak to you in a bit. So I'm just patiently waiting for this sun to get below the clouds there and light that foliage up and those fields surrounding that building there. I have spotted this place. I don't know how many times I've passed this place, and I've always said to myself, I've got to come back and get a photograph here. So I've called in. I don't know whether this is the best composition because there's not really anywhere to park on this road for probably a couple of miles, so but we'll see. It still looked nice before as I drove past and the light was on that foliage. It looked beautiful, but like I say, there may be a better composition, but this is the one I've decided to go for today. Here we go. Sunlight's coming on there now. I'm going to take this shot then. So, sun's dropped, it's just lighting up that foliage, those fields in the barn. I think I'm going to take one more in actual fact, just to be on the safe side here. As it's getting brighter and brighter, that sunlight. Nice. It's looking beautiful through the viewfinder. It's looking beautiful. Let's take another one. I'm addicted. One more. This is going to be the final one, I think. Now I could have zoomed in on that barn, but I really like that foliage that's over to the left. So composition wise, probably breaks the rules, like, but you know, that's what I wanted to get in. Anyhow, that's one tick off the bucket list. I'm going to head back down to the van and get packed away. And this is the image that I got that day, and it's something I'm really happy with, to be fair. I know a lot of people might say it breaks the rules of composition and such like, but it's something I'm quite content with. And I think if you can come away, if you've got an image in your mind and you set out one day to get all these elements together, you know, the season, the weather, the light and the composition, and you can come away with something that you actually can look at and think, yeah, I like that, then what more do you want, really? Now I probably will, well, I know I will revisit this. Obviously I can't leave for another 12 to 15 years because I haven't got that much time left probably, but there's definitely another photograph to be had at the other side, and it's just going to take a bit of planning and a bit of action to head back there. But obviously I'm going to leave that probably till next autumn now. But yeah, I definitely know that there's another picture to be had of this scene just from a different angle, and that's going to be on the bucket list for next year. I'm definitely going to have to take action on that one and not put it off another 12-15 years like I have this one. But yeah, overall I'm happy. Let me know in the comments what you think. At the end of the day, it's each to their own, you know. Some people might not like it, but the main thing is, if you take a photograph, you know, if you get something you're happy with, that's all that matters at the end of the day, because that's what it's all about. It's all about creating your own style. It's about what you're happy with at the end of the day. It's not about what other people do and this, that and the other. It's about being happy about what you do. And for me, that's all that matters, because I don't want to be always comparing myself to other people. I just don't see the point in that at all. So I've come away feeling really good about this image, and it's an image that I could probably hang on the wall and keep it on the wall for quite a few months, having a look at that. I like it a lot. I'm really happy with it. Beautiful colours, beautiful light. Yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick video, and I'll speak to you soon. Remember, if you want to subscribe, click the notification button, and say hello on Facebook as well, on Lake District Photography Walks, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye bye.